Hi, everybody. We are here presenting on student resources for DACA and undocumented students, specifically resources at Lane Community College and the U of O. My name is Melissa, and I am a senior at the University of Oregon and also a mentor with the SEL program and have been here for going on to 2 years now.
Hello, and I want to introduce myself real quick. My name is Oscar Seguela. I'm a junior at the University of Oregon, and I've been with the SEL program for about 3 years as a staff and one summer as a student.
So first off, some resources at Lane Community College. We have some counseling services, some financial aid, and legal services. On the screen, you can find the website for a lot of those resources. And then here's also a screenshot of what that looks like. So you can follow that website and find some additional information.
And now getting more in-depth point of contact at Lane Community College, we have Mindy Diu, who is the Associate Vice President. And for a lot of these people, we're going to provide their emails and their phone numbers so you can contact them directly. And also we have Brett Rowlett, who is the Director of Public Affairs at LLC.
Jumping into resources at University of Oregon, there is the CMAE department. There's also the Dreamers Working Group, some counseling services, financial aid, and legal services. Again, we've provided 2 of those websites where you'll find a lot of this information for the CMAE, which is a Center for Multicultural Academic Excellence, as well as the Dreamers Working Group, and then just general Dreamers resources from the University of Oregon.
And one of those resources is Justine Carpenter, who is the Director of the Multicultural and Identity-Based Support Services. And also she has a role in supporting DACA and Dreamer students within the Dean of Students office. And again, that's the email where you can reach her, and also the phone number.
Like mentioned, the CMAE is a huge resource for anybody, particularly Rosa Chavez at the CMAE, who is the Associate Director for the program and is also an academic advisor. In addition to advising, she is in charge of coordinating programs and services, building partnerships and relationships with faculty members. She is also a first-generation Mexican-American and has a Bachelor of Arts in International Studies in Spanish with a minor in Environmental Studies. And again, here is some contact information for her.
Another resource here at the University of Oregon is Dr. Eric Garcia, and he being part of these groups and also the counseling services at the University of Oregon. So starting with the U of O Dreamers working group, it's really a group where it's to serve University of students who are Dreamers, undocumented, documented, or mixed status. And I think this group, with the next group as well, which is the Latinx student group, their goal is to raise awareness of the issues and problems, undocumented DACA students or mixed students will, can have during their school, but also, promoting diversity and providing them with resources to be successful in school. And again, he's part of, you can find him at the University Counseling Center, which has brought, him as a Latinx specialist, which is a big help to the school. And yeah, it's, he's participating in these groups where the goal is to promote against safety, the well-being of Dreamers, and just finding a space and provide resources to lead.
Jumping into financial aid services and resources for students, these are 2 resources that you can find. It's important to remember that students who are unable to receive federal financial aid because of their residency status shouldn't shy away from getting access to these resources that there is out there. You can find more information about Oregon tuition equity at the U of O website that you can see above, where there is a phone number where you can reach them at, and as well as contact information for individuals in Spanish. We also have Oregon Gear Up, which is at oregongearup.org, which has a huge amount of resources for any student looking into higher education.
Now, some information about financial aid for students. Um, for a lot of students, the ORSAA here in Oregon is the way to go. It's an application where you can fill out, and it applies. It applies to you to many scholarships, as I understand it. And we also have the Oregon Student Aid application. And also something to know is that DACA and undocumented Oregon residents actually may be eligible for state grant and some scholarships by demonstrating financial need. And one of them is like the Diversity Excellence Scholarship from the University of Oregon, which is a great scholarship. And also, since DACA students cannot technically fill out the FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid, they can actually submit the ORSAA, and it'll be something similar, which will provide you with financial aid for your college career. Yeah, so and again, just by doing the ORSAA instead of the FAFSA, you can still demonstrate to schools your financial need for school, and you can be eligible for these scholarships, such as the Diversity Excellence Scholarship and the Opportunity Grant, which are two great resources.
More financial aid resources specifically for the University of Oregon. At the university, DACA and undocumented incoming freshmen are automatically considered for institutional scholarships like the Summit Scholarship, the Apex, and the General University Scholarship, but they are more than welcome to apply also for the Diversity Excellence Scholarship, like mentioned in the previous slide, the STAMP Scholarship, the Presidential Scholarship, and General University Scholarship, and these are available for transfer and current U of O students.
Now, another type of resource that we have here is legal services. And again, this is mostly at the University of Oregon. So again, here are the points of contact to get in touch. We have here the Office of the General Counsel, which is located in Johnson Hall at the University of Oregon. And here we have the email and the phone number again. We also have the ASUO, which is a student union, I think, student organization at school at the University of Oregon. They have the legal services section. So if there's any need for them for you, you can contact them. And we also have the International Employment Specialist, which is Jennifer Dorian. And again, there are the emails and the phone numbers.
Like Oscar mentioned, a huge resource for legal services is the ASUO. Since the early 1970s, ASUO Student Legal Services has proudly provided legal services and promoted awareness of law for students at the U of O. Their website is a good place to check out some of those awareness of laws that may affect the daily lives of students, and just show how they're very committed to the goal of educating and also retaining U of O students. ASUO Student Legal Services provides professional legal assistance to UO students on a variety of legal topics and are open to eligible students. So make sure to check out their website to see if you qualify. They provide legal help with landlord, tenant, criminal, traffic, family law, employment, accidents, among other legal issues. And then right now, because of COVID, they are remote. So go ahead and get that phone number and see if you can schedule a call with them, and then leave a clear message with your name, your phone number, and then just a summary of what your problem is. Or you can find more information how to reach them from their website.
Again, thank you everyone for your time. Again, here are some resources for you, specifically mostly at the University of Oregon and some at Lynn Community College. But again, if there's anything else, we are the SEL program, where we provide some resources, some educational services to inspire high school students to go to college. And here we have our contact information. If there's anything that we can help with, we can, there might be not something we're specialized in, but we can maybe take you to the right person. At the top, we have the website, which is at sel.uoregon.edu. We have an Instagram where we post resources every day, well, mostly every day. And we have some scholarships opportunities for students there. So keep an eye out. We also have our email, which is salesstaff@uoregon.edu. And we actually opened a texting line, and that's something that accommodates your needs. Here's the number, which is 541-201-3380. And again, if there's anything that we can help with, we're happy to help. Melissa?
Thank you.